Hello, my name is X8. I happen to be directing a mod called FNF Tweenly, and today it is officially 1 year old. Now, if you don't know what Tweenly is, and some why you clicked on this video, Tweenly is our FNF weekly fan mod. And if you're gonna say, if a weekly fan mod is taking over a year to develop and it's probably not weekly, you would be completely correct actually. We spent the past 6 months developing Tween 4, and speaking of which, it is still not ready. We really want to get it out by today, but unfortunately the few tasks that are left just couldn't be done in time. To put it into perspective, every song has been made, every song has been charted, every song has every sprite made for them except for one sprite, and every song is already coded except for one song, and songs usually don't take that long to code. I've mentioned this multiple times in multiple places, but Tween 4 is probably just the most ambitious project we have ever tried. It has a lot of passion, effort put into each and every song, and since it is coming to a completion, I can pretty confidently say that we have outdone ourselves, really. I'm not going to give a release date or even a window, really. At least I'm not going to promise one, but for all I can tell, it is likely to be done by early October. If that doesn't work, then maybe middle October, and if that doesn't work, maybe, as I said, it's not a promise. We have had arbitrary reasons completely hold development for weeks at a time, but we're close enough to the point where I can say that we're confident enough in October. Anyways, I also asked you guys to submit questions about the mod if you had any, so let's go through some of them. First, any plans to collabs? Short answer, yes. Long answer is, due to the nature of the mod and our team in general, it's kind of hard to find anyone to even collab with who would want to do that. But there is someone who we have planned to have a collab with, and it might even come out a lot sooner than you think. 2. Are all the current songs planned to get an update treatment? No, not really. A lot of the songs we're pretty satisfied with, and while of course they don't necessarily hold up to the standards we have set for ourselves with Tween 2 and 4, we still think that most of them hold up just fine. However, I will be saying that I Wanna Be Him as well as Mario's Madness will be getting remakes, with I Wanna Be Him already completely removed from the mod, because currently these are just widely accepted to be the weakest links in the mod. Some devs already expressed their desire to go back to Tween 4 songs and change them up a bit, mostly in the art department, sometime after the update releases. It's not being done now because they don't want to delay the mod anymore. 3. Is the mod being created in cinema? Yes. 4. Waffles or pancakes? Personally, I'm a waffles lover. Here are the waffles lovers, here are the pancakes lovers. Parrot apparently never had waffles, so here's the YouTube channel, go get them to 1,000 subscribers, get them monetized, give them enough money so they can go and buy waffles. 5. What is Tween Master's favorite animal? Even though I write most of the lore, I never thought of that, for obvious reasons, we never thought we'd need to. Personally, I think it would be dogs. Omacha thinks that it would be birds. And as I said, we never thought about it, so you can take both of these answers at face value and both as canon. 6. This isn't even really a Tweenly question, but was FNF V2 the reason FNF V3 exists? And yeah, it was. Without V2 we wouldn't have decided to make V3, and without V3 Tweenly would have probably never existed because it was originally supposed to be an update for V3. I'll just take a moment to say that I really appreciate the fact that Tweenly is even a thing, because it indirectly led to me meeting a lot of very nice people I am still friends with to this day, and I'm sure that is the case for a lot of other people on the team. We simply wouldn't be talking to each other if it wasn't for this mod. And it is also just a very interesting creative outlet for all of us, where we get to make songs about media we really enjoy. Or I just want to say thank you to the entire team for sticking it out this long. Even if Tweenly had its dark ages, as we have dubbed them, we have still managed to bounce back eventually and make it work. Well, with that, the Q&A section is done, and I would love to give you all a parting gift, if you may call it that. We thought of what would be a good way to celebrate the anniversary, and I think the best we can do without spoiling the whole Tween is give you a little snippet of each song. So sit back and enjoy the tunes, and also make sure to wish Tweenly a happy birthday. Goodbye.